What up, fam? So, I still got cards out from the previous read. Putting those up. Now I want to shuffle again and see what comes out. I may upload this video, I may not. We shall see. But let me get our main cards out. And you know what? I just realized and I was saying this to myself before I started recording. I feel like there's some obstacles that we have overcome that we don't even realize we overcome them yet. It's just been such a smooth transition. And I'm gonna use something as, well, this is actually what inspired this thought is, you know, before, every time I would smoke my pipe, I would cough, right? I would have a real bad cough out, just, you know, around the first pull. But lately I hadn't been doing that. And I hadn't noticed or recognized that I had overcome that, or that it doesn't happen anymore. So just now. And so that could be the case in a lot of different situations. Perhaps in a relationship, you know, you may have thought that, oh, I'm not ever going to be able to overcome this love, or let this person go, or let this situation go. You may have hesitated. That could be your cough. Hesitated every time it was time to make that decision, or each time you were faced with that. And now it may come with ease. This could have something to do with maybe a hobby or something. You taking a leap of faith in regards to your business. Or a business. Before you hesitated and there was doubt, but now Spirit says try it again. You know, you are expanding. Oh, I love this. Love what I'm seeing so far. So bottom of the deck for the main cards is I allow peace to settle into every muscle. And then the clarifier, the bottom of the deck card for the clarifier is the number 3. It's a card of expansion. You are expanding. And it says unplug and relax for a spell. So you are allowing peace to settle into every muscle, even in the face of the highest of festivity, the highest of anxiety, perhaps in the political realm of things, situations where you would usually be, you know, again, high strung, could be coughing your lungs out, where you would usually be coughing your lungs out or whatever. You just, it's nothing. You don't even, it's not even, it doesn't even register in your mind anymore, because that smooth, you just smoothly transition through that. You know, you smoothly made the necessary changes, did the work, invested, period. And look, this is the card. Well, not really. This is not the card of investment. But it is the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. You know, so this, it represents balance. It represents healing and security, you know. And so that comes from you being, you know, secure in self. I'm trying to make sure the video didn't stop. So, yeah, you're not settling for anything. And when it's time for you to get the fuck on, you will get the fuck on. And you will allow peace to settle into every muscle, so that you won't be regretful for moving forward. Because Spirit wants you to know you did all the necessary work. You took in all the necessary information. You did everything that you could. So you don't have to walk away with regret. You don't have to walk away with regret. You turned over every stone before you finally made the decision to let go. So stand 10 toes on your decision to let go. Again, take it one step at a time. One step at a time. So let's get into the read. First main card we have is They Are Sheep. So their moves can be calculated, and it's kind of pitiful. You've outgrown them, outgrown a certain situation. Next card is Evil Queen. And so people may try to make you seem like the bad person. They may try to guilt trip you and make you the person to blame. That's why it's necessary for you to allow peace to settle into every muscle and to unplug from the situation and to just relax. Remember to unplug and relax for a spell when these people try to come up to you and gaslight you. Okay, because it says Evil Queen. They may try to see you as an evil queen. It says you deserve sugar and not salt. And so this is given Queen of Swords energy, bitch fire, standing up for yourself, not taking no shit. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you know, this was someone that was possibly a fuck boy, you know, bringing in false love, so they can just get what they want, not really trying to make a true commitment. They're, you know, it's flighty. Again, you deserve sugar and not salt. But when you have sugar in one hand, salt in the other hand, they both look exactly the same. Somebody been acting like they was giving you sugar, but they really was giving you salt. Pretend they told you it was sugar, but it was actually salt. Okay, you thought they was handing you a cup of love, cup full of, you know, fresh purified water from the Most High, and they were giving you sewage water. But period. Second card we're clarifying is alchemizing raw emotions. Come on, with raw emotions into pure focused actions and doing what you need to do to walk the fuck away. 9 of Wands. Boundaries. It's in reverse. People see you as someone that has firm boundaries, and you have let go of the addiction that you had to them. Because it says Angel of Addiction Healing. It says this is a time of positive transformation and healing. You have released the addiction that you had to this person. You elevated. You outgrown. Look, they're actually the evil queen, okay? Fooling you, giving you salt and not sugar, and telling you it's sugar, pissing on your leg and saying it's raining. This card confirms that. It says they take from you with grace. You know what I'm saying? It says it's still depleting. It just, so that's basically saying it's not blatant disrespect. It could be like the good guy fuck boy energy. Say they, treat you like you're in a relationship, but they're not giving you the actual commitment. So they're really sweet when they do what they do, but it's still causing. It says it's still depleting and it still cause harm. It literally says here on it, good guy fuck boy. And then even it has politics on here as well. When it comes to the government and things like that, some people say we're still operating in slavery. They just rebranded it, right? So they're still taken from you. It's just with grace. It has a prettier title, But we have here spaceship. It's number 43. You're firming your foundation. 3 represents expansion. You know who you are now. Again, you alchemize those raw emotions, and now you see things. You've evolved beyond them, and you see things for what the fuck it is, right? And it says, don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to sing. To snitch if you need to. Or to say, no, I'm not participating anymore. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like a third party situation. It's like, no, I'm not going to be in no third party situation, in a toxic third party situation. I'm choosing me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the government and politics, you choosing you. You choosing not to participate. And you're alchemizing all of that energy and focusing it on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? All that energy that was once directed outside, you're allowing yourself to focus on you. Allowing peace to settle into every muscle. Unplugging and relaxing for a spell. Because you just relax for a spell, because you've been doing everything for everybody else, trying to prove things to everybody else, getting so wrapped up in the propaganda of politics and the fear mongering when it comes to war and all of that. Like, serenity prayer. If there's nothing you can do about it to change it, surrender it and focus on the now, the present, whatever you want to call it. I was watching a movie earlier and this girl was like, there's no such thing as the present. So I got to rewind it again to see how she explained it, but it was, it was an interesting take. Even the girl she was talking to, she's like, oh, that was deep. Maybe friend, because they had just met. So the girl was new to the town. So she was like, maybe friend, as in maybe we will be friends. I want to be friends with you. I don't know if you want to be friends with me, type shit. So she was like, that was deep. I hadn't really had time to really play with that concept. Nevertheless, yeah, we're not allowing these people to take from us with grace anymore. We are seeing things for what they are. Calling it out, setting healthy boundaries, not participating in third-party situations. We're choosing ourselves and accepting nothing less than equal give and take. Where it matters. Equal give and take where it matters. So I kind of really want to just end the read right there, honestly. And I guess I will. So hope that provided some kind of insight. I don't know if it did. Oh well. Like I said before, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. You feel me? But we shall see. I love you all. And until next time, peace.